Welcome back to my Transformers Prime episode reviews. Today, we're taking a look at the Season 3 premiere of Transformers Prime, Darkmount, Nevada. In this episode, the Decepticons look to secure their victory as they try and hunt down the scattered Autobots. We pick up right where the last episode left off, with the Decepticons rummaging through the destroyed Autobot base, where we see that they have found and captured Wheeljack. Aww, poor Jackie.
This is the dawning of a new age, my liege. The reign of Megatron.
You do have a way with words, Starscream.
Starscream is really kissing Megatron's skid plate, isn't he? Funny how over the course of the last couple seasons, he's gone from a traitor to suddenly the biggest Megatron simp ever. After the intro, some Vehicons recover Arachnid and the Forge of Solus Prime. You know, I'm surprised that Arachnid's pod survived perfectly intact and wasn't damaged in the base's destruction. How interesting would it have been if the Decepticons destroyed the Autobot base, only to accidentally release Arachnid, who then takes control of the Insecticons again, making them fight the Decepticons. But I guess that would have thrown a big wrench in this and the next few episodes' arc. Then, of course, the humans arrive with their military forces.
Yo, Joe!
He'll fight for freedom wherever there's trouble. G.I. Joe is there. G.I. Joe!
Foolish humans. I shall deploy the Armada.
No! Don't deploy Armada yet, Starscream! That's not until Saturday! Unlike the military in the movies, the humans in this show are completely useless against the Decepticons. Sometime later, Megatron calls up Agent Fowler and tells him that the Decepticons just want to be friends with humanity.
My only wish is to coexist on this planet with the human race. Peacefully.
Somehow, I don't believe you, Megatron.
They literally call themselves Decepticons. That doesn't set off any red flags?
We see that Agent Fowler's office is located in a hangar labeled E on a military base. And when June Darby opens the door, we can spot a logo on the front of it. That of Unit E. Unit E was originally intended to be a crossover between some of Hasbro's brands, including Mask, Gem, Inhumanoids, Micronauts, Battleship, Action Man, Stretch Armstrong, and Candyland? Prime was supposed to open the door for this crazy crossover, with Ratchet even being part of Unit E itself. But ultimately, that didn't really happen as intended. Although we would get some hints and homages to other brands in future episodes. But you'll have to wait until we get to them. When we finally see where the other Autobots are, first up is Bee and Raph. And Raph clearly sounds a little bit older in this episode. I'm guessing that his voice actor was getting to that age between Season 2 and 3. Too bad they didn't make his character model look a little bit older. But I guess this episode is supposed to take place literally right after the last season. That would have been one heck of a growth spurt. Although apparently they did find the time to get Bumblebee a new paint job. Probably just to sell more toys. But, you know, also to confuse the cons. Then we have Bulkhead and Miko, who are hoping to rendezvous with Wheeljack. But unfortunately, he's being tortured by Starscream. Then we have Jack and RC. Now why couldn't RC have gotten a repaint too? I would have loved to see a G1 Colors Prime RC in animation. Aww, so cute, so pink. After RC goes to check out a helicopter, who she thinks is a Decepticon, I guess she had Arachnid on her mind, we see Jack flipping through his phone. And we can briefly see that he has RC as his wallpaper. I wonder what this means. It's probably just to show his contacts, as he quickly switches to his mom before texting her. Unfortunately, Mama's boy Jack gets him and RC into trouble, as Soundwave immediately locates them. However, they are able to escape by blowing up the Viacons with a gas station, along with barbecuing Laserbeak. Aww, poor little bird bot. After being rescued by Smokescreen, Optimus Prime isn't looking so good. But we'll have to wait until next week's episode to learn more about his condition. On Cybertron, the Decepticons recover the relics left behind after the Omega Lock's destruction, when they happen upon an old friend.
Lives?
Well, that was a pretty good episode of Transformers Prime. It was quite interesting seeing what everyone was up to after the big boom. The Decepticons pressing their advantage, the Autobots scrambling to recover, and the humans totally helpless to fight the Decepticons. And now, if that weren't bad enough, the Decepticons also have Shockwave returning to their ranks after we last saw him in Out of the Past. Aw, you know what? I really should have talked to David Sobolov about Prime Shockwave when I was at TFCon Toronto this past weekend. Oh well, maybe next time. What about you? What did you think of the Season 3 premiere of Transformers Prime? Let me know down in the comments. Remember to like, subscribe, and do all that other fun stuff. And I'll see you back here next time for the next episode of Transformers Prime, Scattered. See you then.